Good evening. We are here for a very special episode of Cultivating Connections during the time of COVID, and I am so excited that we were able to figure out the technology and pull off tonight's event with one slight exception. And that is, we're working to get National Lecturer Christine Hamp here with us. We've picked her up once or twice on different technological platforms. And so, Chris, I think we might have you now. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Tonight is Grange's virtual talent show. It is our date night in, and we are excited to bring this event to you with 4 performers from Illinois, Kansas, New Jersey, and Maryland. And as you all know, we struggle with broadband here in rural America, so we are going to attempt to do this with 2 co-hosts. If we have some problems, we'll figure out a way around it, but we hope that we'll be able to entertain you for the evening. So I'm going to do one last reminder before I turn this over to Chris, and that is, if you're watching this, please consider doing a watch party using your Facebook. So when you find this video, just click the little thing that says watch party by it. And if you do select watch party with the option of going with your reactions live, know that that means that your camera is going to turn on and they're going to see you reacting to what you're seeing. So we hope that you're cheering on your brothers and sisters who are going to be performing for us tonight. And now I get to introduce not only our performers, but our national lecturer. And I think that she may have run off on me. So I'm going to take a pause for a second. Since I have a moment, I want to just remind you that you can enjoy this evening. We are bringing it to you. Obviously, it's free entertainment during our stay-at-home orders. But if you are interested in spending some money on your date night in, feel free to go purchase one of the Grange Foundation shirts that says we're in this together, and we all are in this together. Trying to make the best of this, and that's why we're bringing you this entertainment here tonight. So with no further ado, I'm going to turn this over to National Lecturer Chris Hamp to introduce our performers and introduce our evening.
All right, thank you, Amanda, and welcome to our first date night in a Grange virtual talent show. And I guess this is a chance to, or the final chance, to get comfy, grab some snacks, and silence your cell phones so you don't get interrupted, and prepare to be entertained. The first act that we have for you this evening comes from from New Jersey, Victoria and Ron Kushner of Bard's Grange. And they are going to be playing some bluegrass for us. 3 numbers tonight. And those numbers include, there's a Star-Spangled Banner Waving Somewhere. This song was originally written in 1942 by Paul Roberts and Shelby Darnell. But you listen closely, you might hear some changes to the words that reflect a little bit about what today. Secondly, they're going to be doing the L&N, which I believe stands for the Louisville and Nashville Railroad, if I did my research right. And third, Keep on the Sunny Side, which was popularized by the Carter family in 1928 recording that they did. So without any further ado, Victoria and Ron, the stage is yours.
There we are. I'd like to thank the National Grange for hosting us tonight and giving us a reason for getting dressed. Thank you very much, Chris. That was like, I'm sorry you had to do that. That was perfect. That was pretty much what I was going to say. Okay, ready, honey? There's a star-spangled banner waving somewhere destruction of our country fair and our sweet liberty by the mad dictators of corruption. Can't the U.S. use a mountain boy like me? God gave me the right to be a free American, and for that precious right I gladly die. There's a star-spangled banner waiting somewhere. That is where I want to live when I die. Though I realize something that is true, sir. Please don't judge my courage by my wounded leg. Let me show what Uncle Sam I can do, sir. Let me help to bring this virus down a peg. If I stay at home, I'll be a hero. And a hero is what I want to be. There's a star-spangled banner somewhere. In that heaven there should be a place for me. In that heaven there should be a place for me. Thank you very much. That was a World War II song. And by the formula, we're going to do happy, sad, happy. The next song, you ready for this? Okay. Jump in and hang on. My dad set me down on his knees. Said, son, you don't get your letters. Don't you be a simple man like me. I was born and raised in the mountain of Havana. Rumble past the door. Now they stand in a restaurant all empty cars yelling. Don't stop here anymore. I used to think my father was a black man, whiskered enough to buy a house store. But now he goes to town with empty pockets, and his face is black and Mount of Havana. Rumble past the door. Now they stand across the wall, empty cars together. Don't stop here anymore. Last night I dreamed I went down to the office to get my pay like I had done before. Looked up the birds were covering my doorway. There was grass and so was fun. I couldn't break the mountain path. Rumble past the door. Now they stand across the wall, empty cars together. Don't stop here anymore. Never thought I'd live to learn about the whole time. Never thought I'd break the hills down the road. But God, I wish the grass turned to money and every place was I'm born and raised in the mountain of Havana. Rumble past the door. Now it's headed across the wall, empty cars together. Don't stop here anymore. Okay, and for our last number, wish you all the best. We're going to make it through this. Mr. Coy, Mr. Stephen Coy, yes, the Grange has not seen its final hour, its greatest hour. Thank you for that. We'll keep going. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. But we meet with the darkness and strive. The sunny side we also review. Everybody, keep on sunny side, always on sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. It will keep on sunny side of life. Oh, the storm and its fury broke today, crushing all that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storms will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on sunny side, always on sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. If we'll keep on sunny side of life. Let us trust in our Savior. Okay. Of the moment eternity or fair. Let us trust in our Savior always, who keepeth everyone in His care. Keep on sunny side, always on sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way. If we'll keep on sunny side of life. Yes, if we keep on sunny side of life. Thank you.
All right. Thank you to.
I know her sound all messed up.
To Ron and Victoria. I got technology in the way there for a minute. Put your hands together again for a fabulous presentation. Thank you very much. All right. Next up, our second act of the evening is Callie and Bodie Ballinger. Callie and Bodie come to us from Pleasant View Grange in Kansas. And this is a mother and son duo. And they have decided to learn something new to do together. And in December, they went out and bought a couple of guitars and started lessons in February. And then COVID-19 hit. And while they're just learning, they're ready to show off a medley of guitar songs that they've been working on while they're in lockdown there in Kansas. So, it's kind of interesting. One of my earliest Grange memories is playing instruments and for the first time at a Grange meeting in our Grange hall. And all of us kids, as we learned how to play for the school band, we joined our Grange's band, and we learned how to get in front of people and use the microphone and do all of that. So I think it's great that today we have Callie and Bodie, and it's all yours. Go for it, guys.
Hello, we're glad to be here. So we will just get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Are we doing the next one? No. Okay. Ready? Number 8. 3, 2, 1, go. And if you bear with us, this is the first song that we've tried to play that is actually on more than one string. So we're going to do our best here. This is called World Beat. Ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. Thank you.
You guys did awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your talent with us.
All right. Thank you. Let's give them another hand for the trying and getting out in front and keep up the good work, guys. Thank you. All right. Next up is our third act, and that is Addison or Addie Eiler from Claremont Grange in the state of Maryland. And Addie is 16, and she is going to start or is going to play her ukulele. So, Addie, the floor is yours.
All right. Hello, my name is Addie, and today I'm going to be playing 3 songs, the first of which is Riptide by Vance Joy. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Oh, and they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. Oh, this cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, and they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know, 'cause I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, oh, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your lieutenant man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. The next song I'll be playing is We Are Gonna Be Friends by the White Stripes. Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walk in blues, climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground, look at all the bugs we found, safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniform from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books and show and tell. At playtime we will throw the ball back to class through the hall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. Teacher marks our height against a wall. We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed, and silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow, I bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. And the final song I'll be playing is Be Alright by Dean Lewis. I look up from the ground to see your sad and teary eyes. You look away from me and I see there's something you're trying to hide. And I reach for your hand, but it's cold. You pull away again, and I wonder what's on your mind. And then you say to me, you made a dumb mistake. You start to tremble and your voice begins to break. You say the cigarettes on the counter weren't your friends, they were my mates. And I feel the color draining from my face. And my friends say, I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let her go, it'll be alright. So I still look back at all the messages you'd sent, and I know it wasn't right, but it was messing with my head. And everything deleted like the past year was gone. And when I touched your face, I could tell you're moving on. But it's not the fact that you kissed him yesterday. It's the feeling of betrayal that I just can't seem to shake. And everything I know tells me that I should walk away, but I just want to stay. And my friends say, I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let her go, it'll be okay. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time. So bottoms up, let's forget tonight. Find another and you'll be just fine. Let her go. Nothing heals the past like time, and they can't steal the love you're born to find. Nothing heals the last like time, and they can't steal the love you're born to find. I know you love her, but it's over me. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let her go, it'll be okay. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time. So bottoms up, let's forget tonight. Find another and you'll be just fine. Let her go, it'll be alright. 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 Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Addie. That was awesome. Thank you very much. All right. Next up is our fourth and final act for the evening. This will be Ethan Edwards. Ethan is from Shiloh Valley Grange in Illinois, and he's also the state Grange lecturer for the state of Illinois. Ethan will be performing the classic, The Swan, written by romantic period composer Saison. Ethan pre-recorded playing this piece on the piano and is accompanying himself on the cello. Ethan, it's all yours.
Okay, well, thank you, Chris. I just want to say a couple words about this piece before I play it. As Chris said, it is The Swan, and it is taken from a bigger piece that was called The Carnival of Animals. And Camille Saison was he thought he was a very serious composer. He wrote choral works and organ stuff, and he found himself in a slump. And he was very discouraged, so he went to Austria from Paris, where he lived, and separated himself and thought he's going to try to do something entirely different. And he wrote this whole suite of songs. Each one is using a different instrument in the orchestra to represent the different animals. And most of them are very funny, like there's xylophones that are fossils, and then the string basses, the really low instruments, play a really sluggish dance that's supposed to be giant tortoises, and there's fish and so forth. Alone among those pieces, this piece that he wrote for the cello and the piano was actually pretty serious. It's very moving, and it is intended, the pianos are playing water. And so as it's supposed to represent a very elegant swan floating down a stream as the water is rippling. And he refused to have any of this music published before he died because he thought it would tarnish his reputation as a composer. The only thing he let go was this swan, and it became very famous because a Russian ballet dancer named Pavlova did a very famous version of this right around the turn of the century, and she performed it 4,000 times. It was such a big hit, so that sort of put this on the map. And it's a little ironic that this is the piece that he probably is most known for, and it was the one that he didn't want to have anybody publish. So anyway, this is The Swan by Camille Saison. Got to get all the pieces in place here.
That was awesome, Ethan. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks, Ethan. I think I'm having my internet connection tonight. It seems like I'm the weak link in the show here this evening for some reason. So sorry about that. It's the world of rural internet, and everybody is home, and I'm sure streaming this show, and therefore it's running a little bit slow tonight. So again, I would like to say thank you to each of the participants this evening, and for taking your time and for sharing with us your love for music and for performing and for being part of the first date night in hosted by the National Grange in a virtual setting. So thank you very much. I'd also like to thank each and every one of you that are out there in whatever your safe place is right now, watching tonight and taking part in this date night in. Thank you very much for hanging with us and for sharing your time with us. And then, of course, a very special thanks to Sister Amanda for being our technical genius and somehow making all of us go from our living rooms and corners to all of you. So, Amanda, thank you very much. And I do have one COVID thing I'd like to share with you. Maybe you've already heard it, maybe you haven't. But remember the saying that we learned in grade school, 30 days, half September? So there's a little new twist on it now. It's 30 days, half September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 or less, except March, which has 800. So I think that kind of fits with our month that we just concluded in the fact that it went on and on and on forever, and I'm not sure that we ever really knew which date it was. We just kind of went from one to the next. So if tonight is something that you would like to see again and would like to join us in performing with us in the second night in presentation, if you would let me know or let Amanda know, and if you're out there listening, I know you have capabilities to get a hold of either one or both of us, but let us know that you'd like to participate, and we'll figure out another date, another time to bring another show out to the world and include you in it. So that is, that'll be next, is another date night in, and I know these Facebook Live presentations that have been going on for well over a week now, into our second week, are continuing, and those can be seen posted on the National Grange's Facebook page. And all of those, if you have missed some of them, you can go back through, scroll back through those pages, and you'll find those videos, and you can click on them and watch them at your leisure, and with a schedule that works for you. So continue to track us and stay in touch as we work through this time that's unprecedented in all of our lives. And for those of us that are continuing to work, and for those of us that unfortunately are not working at this time, we send all the best to everybody in whatever situation you are in, for continued good health and for stability and hope as we move forward. And that's kind of the purpose for Grange, is to cultivate those connections and to make sure that we stay connected, and that we reach out and make a point of checking on friends and neighbors and families, and using this time to do exactly that, to stay connected and cultivate those connections that we have across the country. So again, thank you to everyone. Amanda, is there anything else that you want to chime in here with, and we'll wrap her up?
We just, again, thank everybody for joining us. Thank you so much for hosting. I know it's difficult. My connection had been dropping in and out sometimes when we were doing this week, and so I can understand that some of you may have joined us late or been in and out as well. We will post this to YouTube at a later date. We're still working out all of those technical things so that we can get this out for people to enjoy who don't have Facebook, because we have heard from you. We do understand that that's a concern. And we'll be back here live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern to talk about Grange Revival, what it is, and what's happening in 2021. So my normal sign off, although I'll boot this back to you, Chris, just to close us up, is stay safe, stay healthy, and wash your hands.
All right, that's yeah, good advice. I did see something kind of funny the other day that I was passing along to friends, and that is if you have a glass in each hand, you can't touch your face, and so that'd be another way to stay safe. So again, thanks everyone. Have a great evening, and until the next one, stay safe. Thank you.